for coaching means that someone's gonna take the time to look at your game and analyze it for you so you don't have to take the stress of doing it. I fucking get it. CDC, you are amazing. Coach my love life?
Please coach my love life.
I'll coach your love life for you. What do you want to know about women, dude? I'll tell you everything you need to know about women. The first thing you need to do with women is you need to make them think that they matter and that you would just... Basically, you're like... if you had a horse, you'd put them on it and parade them around the city and be like, this is my lady. However, at the same time, the very next day, you need to act like Tammy's Hooters are bigger. Like, you don't need to say it, but you need to, like, not care as much about her Hooters and just, like, maybe not think so much about only her Hooters. Does that make sense? Is that fair? I just made Tammy up for the purposes of discussion. You can't just like go all in every day and be like, my baby, ooh, I love you so much. You know, let me buy you flowers. It's not, it doesn't like, it'll give them a temporary feel good, but then you'll come off as easy. Like, you know what it is? I got it. Before we start this, can I do it? What it is just like women can't be easy and let you bat their titties around every day, right? Because women, some days, they'd be like, yeah, let's make out or whatever. You're like, yes. But if you try to, like, get it all the time, or if they give it to you for free all the time, even if they have the nicest titties and you're batting them around all the time, you won't really like them that much, right? Well, that's the physical, because that's what men need, right? And the women need to be told that they're amazing, but not too much, because then your praise, right? Your emotional praise doesn't have any weight, so they don't care. You don't want to bat the titties around too much. If you bat the titties around, if all you do is try to bat the titties around with this chick and she gives it to you, you're not going to value those titties. You're not. You're not. There's no way. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm telling you. I'm just keeping it real. You gotta bat them around. Get the imagery. Yeah. I don't care about monetizing on YouTube. Fuckity fuck, bat some titties around. I don't care anymore. It's a stupid platform. It's stupid. I wish I could move all my subs to a new platform. Stupid as hell. Alright, we got Tryndamere versus Darius. Can I see this again? And also, what elo was this? This was... Okay, it's a Silver 3 game. Alright. Actually, it does make sense. I know it makes sense. Just because it's a bizarre analogy doesn't mean it's wrong. Alright, so we're going to build up Fury. I'm on board with this. He's not really pressuring us too hard. I don't like that you're slowing down your autos. I say build up... Try to push at him. If he doesn't really play back at you, that's a good thing, because we can build up our Fury for free. The only time we're really weak to Darius, I feel, is if he kind of presses us off of our Fury early. But if we get the Fury going, we can actually do like nice short trades with Fury and edge out a small lead. I love the name, Pressar Can't Die. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of not trying to... Well, you went teleport? I don't like teleport as much. I'm sure that you're probably getting teleport from like Pete or something, but even Pete would tell you that Ignite's better. I mean, I tried to spam teleport at like diamond range, and Ignite's always better, because like Ignite you always get kills. Teleport you're never gonna get good value on it. It's pretty passive early lane. It's not the way that I would like to play it, I'm gonna be honest. I always like to try to push for an early lead if I can with Tryndamere. I understand that Darius is a little intimidating as a lane because it's very easy to fuck up. But right here, like, what are you doing? think you kind of spun a little too early. This 2v2 is still going our way. Call him a chicken. Okay, we're off to an alright start. I don't like the passivity of the lane, but I can accept it because maybe you were like, Yee's kind of a weak jungle, whatever. I would have still tried to cheese the fuck out of Darius with Ignite like every time. So we get the kill. And he teleports. Any reason why we didn't back right away? I gotta see this again, I'm sorry. Backing here is completely standard, and I think you should entertain it. I don't know why you would stay. Got about 1100 gold. Maybe you're waiting for Zeal. I don't know, but I think the optimal move here is just like a Vamp Scepter, maybe a Pink Ward. I don't like this, that we don't I'm all about leveraging it. Like, if we get a big lead, put it into the game. I don't like, you can maybe justify it in the mid game like I do sometimes if you get super fed, because sometimes I get so fed that it's like I'll run around the map with like 2k and I'm still winning fights, so whatever, right? But this is very important, and you very rarely will see me greed on a gold lead very hard, because I want to take that and push it into the map ASAP. So even if it's something as simple as a Vamp Scepter or a couple attack speed daggers or whatever the fuck you want to come up with, it's better than having nothing here and you still have teleport. Like, you have a huge edge on this guy. He has no summoners whatsoever. So even if you miss like 2 or 3 CS in order to reset the lane and you can hold your teleport, I think that's worth. I would rather you do that than what you did here, which is wait for the Zeal. I don't like waiting for the Zeal. I can understand why you did it. It may just be my preference, and maybe, you know, my coaching bias is seeping in, but I played a lot of Tryndamere and I never wait that long. Okay, we have double buffs. I'm trying to thin this wave. If I'm in your shoes, I'm trying to rush this wave out and try to get to level 6 if he'll let me, and then I'll let him. It's a lot of minions there. I don't know if I'm going too crazy in that many minions. Raystrick, thank you. Appreciate it. 9 months in a row. What's the baby's name? It's been 9 months. Sub hype train for that guy, bro. Oh, he's 6'2". Yeah, this kind of sucks. Think about how much time we've wasted with the lead and we haven't been able to just like run this guy over and like start poking at him. Now you're gonna feel pressured to back because you haven't bought an item. You see where this is going? It's a pace issue for me. A lot of jerking. A lot of passivity. At this point, you need to get this wave under and back. Also, chicken him here. Try to chicken him and just go. You can win this fight. Even though you haven't bought, you can also exit trade him. If you're gonna TP, I would rather you TP to, if you're going to do this, I would rather you TP to the minion itself. I'm going to join the army. Do you have any tips or something I should expect going to boot camp? Be able to run. Running is the most important thing in the military. If you can run roughly 2 miles at a really good time, everything else just falls into place. Just be able to run, dude. Also, don't get shot. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you should have TP'd to, if you're going to TP, which personally, I don't think I would have. I think I would have just let the wave bounce to me at that point. I think I would have TP'd to the minions. Push-ups aren't that important. You'll get there. The running's the hardest part for people, I find. I don't mind the wave collection. I do mind you pushing the second wave, though. That one person boot camp can do a sit-up. What a joke. Yeah, I served 4 years. My issue so far with your replay is that we aren't trying to run this guy over. Maybe this is outside of your comfort zone, what I'm saying, but if I played you in this matchup and I got a kill head start, I'm going to dive you, I'm going to trade with you, I'm going to, like, I could just pull a random example and give you one. Here. For some reason you consume your fury, right? You start building it up, build it up, and right there, you could have just spun onto him through the minions, chickened him, and traded some damage and thought about diving him. I don't like our approach of just breaking even and farming at this level ever. I'm not a fan. Right here, you've just come back into lane. Here's another example. Ready? You've come back into lane, you have the level lead, and you just bought items. Darius hasn't backed, and you know that. You have Zeal, and you have Tiamat. You have a farm lead and a kill lead. Loosen the fuck up. This guy, watch. You have a gank coming, you're still not going on him. And now you're not even in range. Like, you should have just walked up, got it, W'd him, and then spun in. Like, I want you confident in yourself. Way messier than it had to be. Whoa. Yeah, it's just really weak. Now, it's not all flame. I'm not just shitting on you. I think that in some respects, playing a little passive in lanes is a good thing. It's just, you are giving your opponent, you're giving this Darius way too much respect. I think there's a time and place, and I don't see you putting your feet on the gas as well as I would like you to be, for lack of a better term. Like here he's TPing, it should be a shove. You figure it out, you shove. What do you do with it? You don't match TP. Could you have matched TP? Probably not. Does not look like it at all. So here you get one tower. They get one tower as well. I think this was a mismanagement. I'm gonna see this again though from your perspective, just to be sure that I'm not talking out of my ass. I see Darius. For all you know, Darius is like inbound, so I don't blame you for not hitting the tower per se, because it's probably, sometimes it's going to be inefficient. But you need to understand that with how this played out, if we had just hit the tower a shitload, we would take it to at least half HP. But I don't mind you focusing on counter jungling here, so I think that's okay. Darius just gimped himself really hard. And you did crash the wave, and it's going to bounce to us. From that position, when you just finish golems, this wave is pushing out already. This wave is pushing out, so you could have just went to chickens, went to rift, and then caught everything up here. As opposed to only taking this, you would have taken this, gotten river vision, and then hell, you could have even done rift while the top wave was pushing towards your tower, got rift, cleared it, backed, and start pushing again. So this is inefficient. Because you're in a position now that you really want to take advantage of it. Tryndamere. Why are we backing away from this guy? Am I missing something? Am I high? This is I could tell from lane that this is how this is gonna be. Level 12 versus level 10. You know what I'm doing? I'll show you what I'm doing. Plant. I'm literally going just like this. I'm not even kidding. I'm going just like this behind him. Or even if you don't go behind him, you could just walk up and W. For some reason, he doesn't think you'll do anything. You know why he doesn't think you'll do anything? Because you play like a bitch. Half the lane phase. Played it like a bitch. You never showed him that you actually know how to trade. So he doesn't even know that he's dead. He's dead. I mean, really, he's dead. He's dead. The only reason he's not dead is because you are actively choosing to not kill him. Bruh, it's Darius. What's he gonna do? What is level 12 Darius going to do to you right now in this position? Level 10 versus level 12. 2 levels behind. You're up 60 CS. You've completed items. You've got tabbies. There's no way. There's no way he kills you. Period. Absolutely not possible for him to kill you here. He's not big enough. I'm showing you the items so you can see. Do you honestly think you lose this fight right now? 2 levels ahead with your ult. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking slap some manliness into your soul, dude. Fundamentals. There's no complicate. If he was level 12 and he had kept up with you in farm, sure, I'd say you're right. You can't kill him. You can kill him. He's dead. You chose. You said, "Hi, how's it going?" Big fan of your inability to farm and your TPs to bot lane in the middle of lane phase that gimp you for 2 levels of XP. A big fan of it. Love your work. And I was just stopping in to take my minions, and you can take your minions, and we can go our separate ways. And then, yeah, you can. I'll follow you on Twitter. You call me up right now. You can fuck my girlfriend. Yeah. All right. Cool. That's no problem. She likes Darius players. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. Jeez. Yeah. Wait, why did you run from Zed? Hello? Maokai's coming. Smack him. He has no CC. You could just walk. Smack him. Whack him a couple times. He's fed. You're Tryndamere. Hit him. You don't have to commit. I'm telling you. I'm not saying commit. I'm saying go up. You need to learn what I'm thinking, okay? If you want coaching from me, I'm going to tell you how I fucking play. Walk up, hit him, move this way. You're hitting him to encourage Maokai to waste time. You're gonna smack him a couple times. You're gonna walk. If you walk up and chicken him, you could potentially just like get his ult or something. But you smack him a couple times and then you path down this way. Okay? He can't kill you. You know the fun part about being Tryndamere when assassins get fed? Is you can press fucking R and they don't do anything. He can have 20 kills. If it's level 12 versus level 11, he can't do anything to you because you press R. You understand? What's the point of being fed on a damage champion when your ult cancels out damage? It doesn't matter. Whew. I mean, I can understand if you're playing, you know, if you're playing Gangplank or some shit, and I saw him walking up to me, I'd be out of there. I'd be like, fuck that bitch. I'm gone. What is this TP? What in the fuck is this TP? What is it for? What does it do? Can you tell me what it does? Clown this fucking guy. Clown him. Give him the clown emotes. Nits, I love you. What does this do? I just try to understand you. Oh man. Can't type. I'm dying. I just don't understand. I don't get it. It doesn't do anything. There's like negative value in it. I mean, okay. I'll give you the serious explanation as to why it's ridiculous. If we TP here, first off, this wave, like if you wanted to catch this wave, you would just walk to here and stand here, because this wave is so big that these minions will die. You will deny this XP by virtue of how the wave's arranged, and you would keep your teleport. You could walk down, calmly collect the wave here. You wouldn't even have to wait for these minions to die, but you could calmly collect the wave here. You would keep your teleport and you would start pushing. It's the teammate, oh yeah, the meta, Seaman? The teammate, farm block? Maybe, dude. It's 5 a.m. Yeah, that's what we call a moment of weakness, my brother. Just a little moment of weakness. And now, you see, we could have TP'd up here now, and you would have been rich as shit. But we missed that. Holy shit! Let me see this again. Is this something I would have tried? You step on a ward. No, I'm never going for this. The reason why is because you're not going to have a reliable follow-up on it. He's oftentimes going to fucking just throw down chompers and walk backwards. I admire the gumption. Wanted to get the ADC's flash? Really? Is that why you flashed? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. She didn't need to flash. She's just a Muppet. This shit's Sesame Street. Oh boy. Wait, we could run up and kill this guy. Get him. Where was your chickens? Did we call him a chicken? That's weird, it didn't hit him. Looked like it was good to me. Alright. Well, if you don't land chickens, you don't have to chase. I'm fine with that. Muppets got gumption, dude. I admire the gumption. Alright, this guy's dead. This wasn't bad, the open. I don't know how you get hit by the chompers, but let me see this again. You call him a chicken. You don't have to spin. You are only spinning I don't know why you're spinning. Here's a little trend tip for you. Watch. When you hit him with the chickens, this was good. Everything you did here was good. You led with chickens. Don't spin. You're Tryndamere. There's no rush. You could even smack this minion and walk up and build fury as you're walking up. You don't need to spin. The spin basically gives away your intent. If you spin and miss it, it sucks. She's already slowed, so you're already going to close the gap, and she's going into the bush. So if you had just walked in, you would have seen the chompers. You could have walked into the brush and then held your spin. She's a free kill if you time that right. If you play it better. I know that... What the fuck? I know that League of Legends, like, at its core, you don't think too much. Like, players that are newer don't think too much about the cooldowns or, like, the importance of it. What is she doing? Your level... Kill her! What? Kill them both! Kill her! Am I crazy? Yeah, I see Zed too, but I don't care. Kill her. And then kill Jigs. And then potentially kill Zed. You are huge. You could literally just turn and spin on her. You can kill her in like 2 autos. You can 2v1. This is 2v1 spot. Whew. Nancy Mere, lol. Okay. You're the type of player that doesn't make your own plays. Go. Go. Push. What? Push. Just... You're huge. When do we push? You're level 15. Everyone's tiny. Look at them. They're all small people. Go push. I am so confused. Now you're trying to assassinate in wolves as Tryndamere. That's what we've that's our macro plan here. The wolves assassination. Just like we thought about. Just like we planned it. That turret would be gone if you just pushed. Go in on her! What the fuck? Just go get her! She's right there! I don't... Your flashes are synced even. Like, you should know. You should be like, I was the one that burned her flash before. Just kill her! She's got... You landed it, and she's immobile, and she used her stun. Fucking gentle creatures, dude. What is this? What are you afraid of? Like, what even happens to you there that you think... I'm so confused. Why aren't we pushing anymore? What happened to us? I don't care if the minimap was dark. That's my point. My point is, that's our engage. The Jinx is in front of a Tryndamere that is like 3 levels ahead at the time. At this fight. He chickens her. She uses her fucking her little chompers, right? We can walk up and spin and auto her twice, and she has to flash or at least heal. I'm questioning how I've reached gold. I'm questioning what you've been watching with my Tryndamere coaching. In my Tryndamere coaching, has it ever been treat lane opponents like they got bigger dicks than you, with Tryndamere specifically, okay? Because GP we can have a different discussion, or some other passive champ we can have a different discussion. Has it ever been with Tryndamere, treat your opponents like they have bigger dick than you? Maybe you would have caught me saying that if it was like a Teemo lane or a Jace lane or something, or a Kennen lane. I'd be like, all right, we're going to have to pick our spots smartly. We're going to have to play smart. Have you ever seen me say that? Have you ever seen me say, sit in the wolves as Tryndamere and wait for the assassination opportunity with teleport? No. Have you ever seen me say with Tryndamere, hey, let's not push side lanes and pressure the map? I'm pretty sure that every time I've ever coached someone on Teemo, I don't think I've actually coached a couple people on Teemo, but I'm pretty sure every time I've coached somebody on Tryndamere, it's been split. Your team will yell at you, split. Look at Fogged. He plays a great solo Tryndamere, and so does Boxer Pete. Fogged, I think, has the better low elo strat, though. And I think Boxer Pete would admit that and would do the same thing. You take Ignite, you kill the lane, you split like it's all the rage, dude. You split like just like your life depends on it, dude. So you spent this game playing the lane passive. You took a tower. You farmed okay. I disagreed with how you played the lane. I disagreed how you didn't challenge people. But then it just it was like out of lane phase. You would have been. It was like you were just lost. It was like your brain was in a different universe. We got Baron and they're in hip. I don't know how, because you just team fought as Tryndamere. I'm waiting for the question too. "28 minutes. We did something offensive." We did something good. Big fan of that. Let's get the big fan hype, dude. Big fan. One aggressive move in 28 minutes of being the biggest player in the room XP wise. Big fans, boys. We're big fans of this. We're big fans. Get it going. Yeah. Yeah. That's why we pay for the emotes. So we can call people big fans. Or we can say we're a big fan. I'm putting lotion on my hands so I can just beat it to that amazing TP flank. No, I'm not. Just trying to take better care of my skin, man. I'm getting old. 28, dude. And I still have a Tryndamere not split pushing. I feel like I came out of the womb and I was telling people to split push this Tryndamere, and they still don't split push. You know? was drinking. Don't drink and league. It's bad. You'll be yelling at 12-year-olds. Hating your life. So we get Baron. Fine. Alright, we get Baron. You immediately group because I just fucking can't wait. I can't wait to play with my team. Even though we have a Jinx splitting bottom again. For like the 8th fucking time. The freest kill. Even if Jinx is with Zed and Annie down there. You win. But you know what? We're gonna group. We burn Annie's ult. Where do we go? We should be going to top lane since we made this decision. And pushing the side lane with Baron. But no. No. Nope. Doing the old bush assassination again. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. Hey, there it is. What a brilliant plan. I think, you know what? Fuck splitting. Bush creeping all day. Garen Jr. Dude, I hate this. Do you understand? When you burn, like, okay, you don't go bottom. Fine. You group up with your teammate. Annie burns the ult. Go to top. Go to top and pressure the objectives. You are Tryndamere. You pressure the objectives. That's what we do. We just push. And our team rages and we carry them. We grab them by their armpits like they're fucking Simba in The Lion King and we hold them over the valley and we're like, here you go. Here's some fucking elo for you. You piece of shit. Gross, disgusting human. Now I'm going to take my 75, 80% win rate right-click champion and I'm going to diamond, suck a dick. I don't care if it worked. You could do that play 1,000 times and it could work. It will work like twice. It's so stupid. It's such a dumb play. Do you understand? The play is always get off to a side lane. Always. See, sometimes I give benefit of the doubt. I see a guy who's fed and I say, you know, maybe just push the side lane and then flank. And then that way we can get value out of our lead. All right? Like, we could do it. And I would just, but this is not what, he does not do that. He dives noobs and takes towers. And he's damn good at it. The only champion that's better at it is fucking Jax. And maybe Fiora. Maybe. He's really good at that. That's like his, that's his fucking, that's his move. That's his big move. You are coming up with some, this is nonsense. I don't care. Okay, you just killed somebody. Go to top. Go away. Go to a side lane with the Baron buff on a giant wave. Why are we with them? Why? I don't get it. I can't. I don't care what the result is. It's so bad. Do you understand how bad this is? I breathe deep sighs of relief when I see Tryndamere players leave their teammates. Go to bottom. Go to bottom. Run down bottom. Go kill the Jinx. Run to bottom. Run to bottom. Push to the tier 2. Push over. I am level, you, like, are you fucking kidding me? You're a level 18. You are you don't get any higher. We're not going for records. Like, this is the max. We've got it all. Why are we not confident? I'm so tilted by this replay. Go down there. Where are you going now? Okay, let's team fight again. We've already lucked out twice. Let's let it ride, dude. You know that South Park episode where they go to the India casino and they bring all the money that the town owns, and then they're just like, you know, we bet all the town's money on 7 or whatever, and then they win, so they save the town, and then the adults are standing there and they go, let it ride. You gotta let it ride when you're winning. You realize every play that you've made that has worked involving grouping is just luck. It's just luck. That's it. The sitting in a bush killing somebody randomly is luck. She happened to get low enough and walk up to a bush. You did nothing but press E. You applied no pressure. You wasted Baron. You could have taken an inhib on your own. You could have dove somebody on your own. Literally every person on that team is killable. Even stupid ass Darius with Thornmail, you will kill him. Trust me, you have the items. You're fine. Let it ride, boys. So what? Number one rule of gambling, dude. You don't quit when you're on a streak. And there's the GA. Gone to a fucking plant. Here we go. I guarantee you. You're probably going to push one wave and go to mid. Here he goes. Nope. Jinx too strong. I wouldn't want to threaten that. Hey, after getting the inhib. Should we have fought? There's no we! There's no we! You're playing Tryndamere. There's no fucking we in Tryndamere, dude. Say it. It sounds corny. Tweedamere, dude. Tryndamere or Tweedamere? Dude, I'm so tilted. It's the beauty of Tryndamere is you learn to win lane and push. Fucking Tweedamere, dude. Man. Like so painful. Let's see it. I can't wait for the Tryndamere team fight. Let's go. Let's see what happens. So okay, here's the plan. We're gonna spin. We're gonna E on to Jinx, and we're gonna one-shot her. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 38 minutes. We figured out that we need to hit an objective to win a game. That's what I like to see. Now leave. Enemy team does Baron. You kill Zed. Go to bottom. They're gonna back with Baron and run at you. Or top. That works too, actually. That's fine. You back. Oh, we got Baron? Oh yeah, push bottom. Just shove bottom. Be on your own. Pull people to you. Nope. Nope, we're gonna go mid for the inhib that's already dead. I swear to God, it's like you're allergic to the side lanes. And then we team fight. We roll the dice. We get no kills because we're focusing a tank. GA pops and we get CC'd and we die. There we go. GG. I only went through this entire thing. I mean, I'm skipping these last parts. I only went through this entire thing to show you how I knew it was coming too. As soon as I saw you not challenging P, I know. It's a confidence issue, dude. I don't know what you gotta do to like build up every aspect of your game here was just a lack of confidence. From lane phase to not pushing any lanes to always like wasting your cooldowns as soon as you saw them. I don't care if you got a kill. I want you to understand. Tryndamere, one function. Win lane, push the lane, dive your opponents, then mid-game, after you've taken tier 2, go to bottom. Ideally, you've won hard enough you could solo Rift. Go to bottom with Rift, start pushing, pull people to you, and then stay alive. You don't have to dive unless there's only one person defending. And just control the game as you push permanently. Your team might rage, your team might flame you, but you will win much more than you lose. This is a free win if you play Tryndamere properly. The more that you think about it, the more that you deviate from my strategy, the less you will win. When you play, you don't think. Turn your brain off in terms of, I should group. Slap yourself. Nope. Nope. Not happening. That's not what he said. You'll see. You will not get stuck as long as you're efficient at that part, you won't. You will get all the way to diamond with it. Easily. What if your team loses the 4v5? You just get collapsed on. What? What are you talking about? You take objectives if your team's losing the 4v5. You will push faster than your team will die, especially with how good his team was doing. He just kept grouping with them for some fucking reason. I don't know. All right, Nits. I gave you the play. I gave you the fucking roasts. Don't take it personally. I just like to see players that play Tryndamere. He's such a great, like, stomp champion. He's one of the few that are left. Like, truly just stomps, and most of your losses will be your fault. Like, no question. If you lose, it's probably your fault until you get to a certain level. So that's the cool thing about him. So I'm going to flame you hard when I see you doing the wrong things. Yeah, right. I don't care what your team was. Played that shit like a goon. Dog shit or not, they kept the game afloat for 40 minutes, and you didn't keep it afloat, not with this bullshit that you're doing. You see your KDA? Notice how I don't even give a fuck. I don't care. You played this game so bad in my eyes. All right, cool. YouTube, cringy outro time. Hey, if you like the replay, like, subscribe, etc., etc. I got all sorts of videos in the corners, and then there's my sub button above me. Love ya. Neace, no bullshit game, and I'm out. Peace. Crack. Thanks so much. Cool beans.